Whoa, welcome. This is Stovetop Oven Bottom, and today we're deviling some eggs. Stick around to the end to see the special sauce that makes these special guys so fucking good. All right, we're just gonna need a few things to make these eggs into the things they were laid to be, to transform them into something great. Ingredient list is up on the screen, and recipe will be in the description. And of course, you need 12 beautifully totally legitimately and legally obtained eggs in this economy. I know they probably tripled in price at this point. First, you're going to gently place these eggs in a dry pot. I know some of you listening or watching to this aren't used to being gentle with eggs, but trust me, it's essential right now. It's just the warm up. You're going to get to scramble them later. So just put them down there in a single layer. Okay? Nothing crazy here. Then we're gonna get them really wet. Pour some cold water over them, and you want just about an inch above the water, or above the eggs. Sorry, not above the water. You want them an inch? They don't call them hard boiled for nothing. These eggs were cold, now we gotta get them hot, 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 hot. Put them on the burner, bring them up to a boil, and then let them sit for 10 to 14 minutes so they can get nice and hard in those shells. Look at them go. Oh, you thought you were done cooking? You're not. You're gonna put them in a cold bowl of water, preferably a bowl of ice, but all mine melted as soon as I put them in there, so make sure you have a lot of ice and let them sit in there for about 10 to 14 more minutes to really solidify and also not too hot to touch with your delicate hands. While those bitches are cooling down, or while you were heating them up, I don't care. Chop up some chives, some green onions, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, and chop, 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 chop those motherfuckers. This isn't the real reason why they're called deviled eggs, but god damn it feels like it is, because this is torture. You're gonna have to start from the bottom and crack in a circle all the way up to the top. Start running those bitches under hot water and just slowly flick every little piece of shell off of there. You have to be slow with it. I kept getting into a groove, thinking like I could flick the damn shell off, and every time I would, I'd crack the whites or break the egg. I can't tell you how many I lost because I sped the video up, and I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes and count how many eggs I lost, but just know that I'm bankrupt. I am bankrupted from this video. In all seriousness, they're called deviled eggs. Because deviling something is to make something spicy. But I don't know if you've ever had a deviled egg before. They're not spicy unless someone says, oh my god, I made spicy deviled eggs. Guess what? They're supposed to be spicy by namesake. Smoked paprika, whatever you put in there, is not hot! So we're gonna make these actually spicy deviled eggs with some of that extra spicy green chili powder. Oh my god, it's a live mental breakdown! I have them on the regular. Anyways, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these eggs and cut them in half. Where you've messed them up from peeling them by taking chunks of the whites off, you're just gonna cut them slightly at an angle so you can still get at least one good half of that egg out. Now you're gonna take a little spoon and you're gonna flick them yolks out. Or if you're feeling feisty like I started to feel, just use your hands, God spoons, the phalanges. This little guy's been dropped on his head one too many times, and only half of him is savable. But that's okay, we can still eat it. And the yolks are perfect. Oh my god, I wonder what he's saying. It's probably so profound. We'll never know. It's time to make these deviled eggs actually good and not like the other girls because they're special. Oh my gosh, start by adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise and then top it off with a tablespoon of mustard that you're not going to show in the shot, and you don't know what happened to it. But it's there. You can see it. It's yellow. Add your green onions. Well, 1 tablespoon of those, and a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how feisty you feel. Don't add any large chunky ones, just the ones that are fully cut through. All right, just the fully cut through. Next, we're going to make this girl feel real fancy by adding some sesame seeds, about 3 teaspoons of those. I'm going to add more at the end of this shot because I taste it and I realize we need a little bit more texture here, just a little. All right, start adding your chili powder. I would do 1 to 4 teaspoons of it, depending on how insane you are and depending on how close to the devil you want these eggs to be. I want them to be right up there, right up on him. And then take out all your frustrations you built up from peeling these shells and just beat the shit out of these eggs. Scramble them. Scramble them like you've never scrambled before. And in between committing a hate crime against these eggs like I am, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, it would be a huge help. I'm trying to grow this channel up to just at least like 100 subscribers. And once we do that, I'll let you guys pick the next thing I cook. But in the meantime, if you could help me out in the comments, how do you talk to girls on the internet? Don't forget your soy sauce, which I guess I forgot. But, add 3/4 of a tablespoon of soy sauce and squeeze juice from half a lemon into the and get the seed out. Ain't nobody want to eat that seed. Not talking about some other seeds. Those seeds. Nobody wants to eat those. Sesame seeds only party over here, okay? Next, stick your dirty hands in there and see if it tastes right. And if it doesn't, add a little bit more smoked paprika. Add some more of that spicy chili oil or chili powder. It's not oil. There's no chili oil in this recipe. Totally promise. Nothing like that. And mix that shit up again. All right, I'm popping this bitch into a gallon bag because I ain't got money like that for a piping kit. If you do, wow, this next part's gonna be a lot easier for you than it was for me. But this will work just fine. Make sure you cut the tip off of it first and do not overfill this bitch because once you start squeezing, it will pop out all over your forearms. And this isn't that kind of party. Oh my god, the jelly looks so pretty lined up on that plate like that. Let's mess them up. Make them look kind of weird, but really, really delicious. And go ahead and squeeze that piping mixture out onto there painstakingly with your really weirdly shaped gallon bag that you cut way too big of a hole in. And do your best to, not spill it everywhere. All right, thanks for sticking around till almost the end of the video. This is how we're gonna make them extra special. All right, we're gonna put something called cured sumac on half of these bad boys. It's a spice from the Middle East. It's got a twangy, lemony flavor. that you don't see too much in American cooking, or at least where I'm from. And when I smelled it in the store the other day, I thought, this smells like it belongs on deviled eggs. And then for those who want to be a little closer to the devil, a little bit spicier, a good fight, we're going to put some fermented chili bean crunch on here. You can get this at almost any Asian grocery store. Some normal grocery stores carry it as well. This can add an incredible crunchy flavor to these bad boys and actually like make them live up to the name deviled egg. All right, yeah, this video costs like $4 grand. I'm eating one of these eggs. $20 never tastes so good. Thanks for watching. See you next week.